A week ago today, former President Jimmy Carter made history by becoming the first president ever to reach the age of 100. We had a number of stories planned for that monumental birthday, but we were not able to bring them to you because of our Helene coverage. But we did talk to a local professor about Carter's legacy. Lori Amber Rossner is a professor at the University of Tennessee and is an expert on the former president.
Obviously, this is an extraordinary moment, having the opportunity to celebrate a former president's 100th birthday. Former President Carter entered office at a really transformational time in American history. Of course, after some of the corruption of Vietnam and Watergate, and he ran as a moral reformer. He promised to be as good as the American people. He promised to lead with honesty and integrity, and overall, I think that he achieved that promise. Some people remember President Carter's administration as a failed presidency, largely, I think, related to the historic stagflation that the country was encountering and the Iranian hostage crisis. But I think that a whole new generation of historians have noted that his presidency was remarkable for the number of women and African Americans that he integrated into the White House, and also because the country was not at war in that moment, and because of the historic peace talks and a number of other phenomenon. He lived by a lot of the messages that he preached. I think it's really interesting, of course, that he returned to Plains, Georgia after his presidency, and that he gave back to his community and also the world in really remarkable ways through his work with the Carter Center, and also through organizations like Habitat for Humanity, and also through his church.
Amber Rossner's book is titled Jimmy Carter and the Birth of the Marathon Media Campaign. And as for the other oldest presidents, well, John Adams was 90 when he died. Gerald Ford and Ronald Reagan were both 93, and George H.W. Bush was 94 years old.